What's good, everyone? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, and we are going to be playing more Monster Hunter Double Cross today, and we're going to be breaking down the Brave Sword and Shield style. Now, I will say this: the Brave Sword and Shield style isn't actually very. If there was a tier for these things, this would undoubtedly be like right below low tier, definitely. But we'll get into that in a second. First, let's talk about what you can do. Now, as far as the standard combos go, you can do your standard sword and shield combo. However, you do not have that wide swing ender. There is no ender. You can't do that regularly. You could do the same thing with the A combos. You can still go with A combos, but you cannot do the ender. You can still take, your items. Like, let's say you want to take a potion, you can still drink your potions by using the R and Y combo. That way you can, that's the mainstays of the sword and shield, using items with your weapon drawn. You can still do that. However, let's talk about the Brave style attacks. Now, for the Brave style, you actually go into this Brave stance, rather, by holding down the Y button. You do not have to hold down the Y button, you can just tap the Y button, and you can still get your Brave attacks in and out of it. Now, in order to do your Brave attacks, you're going to do either Y and X, which gives you this jumping attack, and you can lead to a full combo. Now, one thing before I actually go further into this is that we all remember that if you're at a ledge, and if you are to do X and A, you leap up the ledge, huzzah, Well, with this Brave attack, that actually doesn't work. If you were to do that, it would just nothing, you know what I mean? So, don't think you're gonna jump up a ledge and shuriken somebody with that, because you cannot do that. Now, the other Brave attack, you have Brave A, which is just your little round slash, which is your ender. You can't normally get that any other way except that one way. Now, those are the two Brave attacks for the Brave Sword and Shield. There really isn't much, guys, when it comes to the Brave mode of Sword and Shield. I will get the Brave meter and I will show you, but I will tell you right off the rip that it's relatively lackluster. Normally, the other Brave modes for other weapons, they're grandiose, but this one is not necessarily the case. You have one unique trick, and I will show you what that trick is right quick. Okay, now that we have meter, you can see right above my name right there, and quite underneath the clock, there's a meter going down. That is the Brave mode meter. Now, what you can do in Brave mode with the sword and shield is very simple. The first thing I want to note, because I forgot to note before, is that remember how you used to be able to roll an attack with X coming out of it like that? Remember you used to do that? You can't do that without Brave mode, so it's kind of weird. You can only do this while in Brave mode. Now, you guys remember that jump back? That jump back charge attack? You don't have that either. But what you do have is, once you start your combo off, if you press X and A or forward X and A, you can do either a forward leap or a retreating leap. Now, you can do this attack off of anything. You know what I mean? Once you start a combo, you can either hold forward and continue going with it forward, or you can do it backwards and continue doing it backwards. It's pretty much however you want it to actually do. You can change directions once you land. It's pretty cool. It's a great way to actually mix up the monster. Let's say you're attacking, it's like, oh no, the monster went to the left, or oh no, the monster is, continuing to move, or, turned around or something. It allows you a quick change of direction, that way you can actually keep up with the monster itself. Now, that's something that you can do. You can actually quit it and just do double XY, or not, excuse me, not double XY, double XA out of it. So you can do, let's say we get it going and we do XA, then you could do XA again. That last one right there, and you can actually go for like an even further lunge. It's pretty interesting, to say the least. I mean, it's really cool. It is really cool with the sword and shield, but compared to the other weapons, it's not so much. I personally think that it's still relatively okay. It's not necessarily a bad style, because you can still do the whole Brave thing where you can like dodge attacks or whatever. But let's just say that if I were to pick a Brave style weapon, it probably wouldn't be sword and shield, although you could still use sword and shield and be okay, because sword and shield has always been, if it hasn't been the greatest, it's been okay. But with that being said, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Hopefully you found this video relatively informative, and if you did, let me know. We'll be doing a couple more of these before we run out of weapons, so just let me know what you want to see next. Till then, take care.